What is up, you guys? Limitless last week turned 3 years old. Let's go. So the Limitless, the studio, that is, because I've been doing Limitless itself, the idea, the training. I've been using that name and that likeness since 2015. And we just passed the 3-year mark at the studio. At the time I opened the studio, I wanted to reflect on something real quick, to share basically a message with you guys to believe in yourself. When I started the studio, it was in the middle of COVID. It was me draining every bit of money I'd ever saved to bet on this idea, to take this risk, to have a place to not just further the business, but to have a place where we could connect, where we could grow, and continue building this thing that I believe has the capacity to change lives and has proven time and time again that it does just that. And when I started it, I had faith in it, right? But I also had a lot of fear and like anxiety, and I was nervous, and it was risky. And a lot of people advised me not to do it. And I get that, because it was risky and it was COVID, and it was like, oh, we don't know what's gonna happen. And most businesses fail, so why do it? Right? Why would you put yourself in that type of risk? But despite being afraid, and despite having a lot of people trying to, keep me safe, I guess, we did it. And we are doing it. And I think that sometimes when we're nervous about something, or if there's fear, it's an indicator that we don't believe in ourselves. But I think belief comes in the form of action. I think that real faith is in having the courage to move forward and stuff. Yeah, the reason I'm emotional is because I poured all of myself into this. And I think the reason I'm emotional too is because I'm grateful, This isn't my thing. I don't know what prompted me to want to go in this direction, but I know it was something that was in my heart to do. And the people I get to work with, the people who I get to build relationships with, the dopest people ever. And to do this is a dream of mine. I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I always wanted to be able to do my own thing. I always wanted to be able to use my strengths to serve. And I have so many weaknesses. I'm not the smartest individual. I'm not the most talented, But I do think that I try to work hard to continue to develop myself and stay humble. And I think if you do that and you don't give up on yourself, you don't give up on life, you trust God and the vision you put in your heart, you can accomplish amazing things. And so this is the point of the video. You should believe in yourself, and you should show up every single day despite how you feel. You should show up to the things that you've committed to. You should show up to the things that you feel drawn to and called to. It doesn't matter if you're afraid. It doesn't matter if you're nervous. I deal with these emotions on a daily basis. Business constantly keeps you pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone to grow, because ultimately this life, business, whatever it is, it's about service. It's about other people. So it's 2 parts, right? Believe in yourself, have a vision, have a goal, and show up every single day. It'll get better. You'll get better at the thing that you're doing. You'll develop more skills. And believe that it's for a bigger purpose than just yourself. It starts with you. You got to believe enough to show up. And then from there, other people's lives will be enriched by you showing up. You will get better. You will get more useful. And becoming more useful is a good idea. So I may or may not post this. I did want to say thank you. Thank you to everybody who sends messages. Thank you to everyone who's ever worked with me, who's trusted me. Thank you to my clients. Thank you to my wife. I couldn't have done any of this without my wife, who inspires me and encourages me every single day to take risks. She believes in me more than I believe in myself a lot of times. And I love you, babe. To my family, for the support. And to you, whoever it is who's watching this video right now, you can accomplish great things. You can. And you don't have to be the best to do it. You just have to like be diligent and decide, make a decision to show up for the people around you. It's amazing what just that can do. And keep things light, man. Have faith in God. Trust, have faith, man. That's something for a long stretch in my early years of business. I think I walked away from. I didn't think it was necessary, right? And it's just not true. The most important thing in your life isn't how successful you are, or how big of a business you can build, or how much money you make, or how many muscles you can get, right? Like, it's not, we do these things, but these are just things. These are just like, even the fitness, right? It's more than just the physical. And when we leave, and when all this is gone, and when the beauty fades, when this isn't here anymore, when this building's no longer standing, the most important thing is the people around you and your faith and your relationship with God. So I believe that wholeheartedly, and I believe that that's what's helped me through the hard times. And yeah, happy 3-year anniversary to Limitless Personal Training Studio. I have more faith than ever that I'm right where I need to be, that this place is special, that this message of not settling in life is as important as ever. And I'm gonna continue showing up day in and day out. Love y'all. Take care.